Hello, my beautiful Aquarians, and welcome to your August monthly reading. At the time that I am recording this, we have just had a full moon. So, for some of you, you may be having like very vivid dreams, messages wanting to come through, things being illuminated for you in whatever shape or form that may want to take. Wow, really clearing out. Whew, all the negative energy. A lot of things were happening for a lot of people, signs on the planet, just overall. Like, I know for me in my area, there were tornadoes where we don't normally have tornadoes, um, mass floodings, all kinds of stuff. So, I really want to dive into that for the month of August. What is coming from the events that are still going on in July? Okay, so for my fellow Aquarians, what is it that the divine masters, the archangel realm, really want you guys to know about the month of August? Okay, take deep breaths, guys. We can get through this together. Okay, deep breaths. We can get through this together. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel, guys. Please hit that like, leave me a comment down below and how this resonates for you. And most importantly, subscribe. Click on that bell because that all helps my channel to grow. Alrighty, so let's see what is going on for you guys. Ooh, the Luminarians. Very, very nice. For some of you, your third eye is really, really being activated for you. Your intuition is spot on. So, what you're feeling, please know it's real. Okay, it's not your imagination. You're not going crazy. It's spirit trying to tell you that your intuition is wanting to be worked with. Really come into alignment with the sense of, is this real? Is this thought that I'm having? Is it actually a thought, or is it my higher self speaking to me? Is it God, creator, spirit guiding me, pushing me in a different direction? The answer is yes. Okay, that's important for somebody else to know. It's time for you to really speak, okay, what your intuition is telling you. So, in other words, if you feel like it's time for you to move on, then do that, okay? If you're really, really feeling pushed towards the door, that's your intuition telling you you need to go. Okay, you need to go. For some of you, you may be moving. For some of you, it's just simply changing a job, changing your focus. But whatever it is that you really feel is nagging at you, that's your intuition getting louder and louder. Okay, some of you are really opening up to your spiritual gifts, to your psychic abilities, whether it's mediumship, whether it's hearing spirits, sensing, whatever your gift is, it's really starting to open up for you in a major way in August, okay? And really follow it, guys. It's really, really important to do that, okay? Your next one is Ragwell. Boy, there's going to be, I wish I could say this differently, guys, but I can't. There's going to be waves of emotions throughout the month of August for you, okay? They're healings, okay? They don't have to be huge, okay? People get caught up in the healing process as, oh, it's going to be major. Oh, it's going to be an upheaval. Oh, it's not always that way. However, if you have experienced recently an upheaval, that is spirit's way of saying, hey, this is your wake up call. What is it that needs to shift and change in your life? Okay, that's when these tower moments happen. Okay, sometimes they're good right away, right? That's a sudden shock. right? Like hitting the lottery. Woo, wouldn't that be great? You know, inheriting a house, you know, out of nowhere from some great distance uncle, relative that you may not even knew existed. Maybe you hadn't seen them since you were one or two, right? So do you really have a memory of them? Those are happy tower moments. Other tower moments could be like you just feel like everything is crumbling down around you, whether it's your roof gave way in the house or literally experienced a tornado situation where that's devastating, right? Out of nowhere. That's what tower moments are. So maybe do you want to rebuild? Or when you do rebuild, do you want to sell your house and move somewhere else? Or, you know, what is it that you're needing to change? Okay, there is a shift coming for you. Be open and vulnerable at this, as this will initiate healing and harmonious resolutions. So, see, a lot of you need to really allow yourself to be open, honest, and really communicate your feelings clearly. Okay. And it's vulnerability isn't just about speaking your feelings. Vulnerability is about saying, hey, you know what? I need help. Hey, you know what? I could use A, B, and C. You know, it's just that's a vulnerability. Saying that you need help, especially if you're a strong willed person, someone who's always used to doing things on their own. Yeah, it is hard to say, I need help. Okay. And ask spirit, ask God, ask creator for whatever area of help you need within your life right now. Ask them to send you that help, that person, right? Those people, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be one person. Maybe your situation requires a group of people, right? Whatever it is you need, ask for it, okay? And then last but not least, Zariel, transcendence. You wouldn't be who you are without what you have overcome. Own your story. Yeah, so for some of you, this is a teaching, okay? How you overcame great obstacles in your life, how you've done healing work in your life, and the path you took to do that. Everyone has a story, everyone has experiences to share. The way you've overcome them are important for other people to hear and know, because they too can learn that, you know what, I can overcome these obstacles too. Hey, you know what, I can live that type of life too. Whatever it is, however you got to where you are right now, the path you took to get there needs to be shared with others so that they too can know that they can do it as well if that is what they so choose desire to do. Okay? All right. Ooh. All right, let's get into this reading. Wow. All right, Aquarians. One sip of my coffee and we'll get right to it. For my lovely fellow Aquarians, if this has resonated for you so far, just with the Oracle energy reading, please hit that thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and tell me exactly how it did resonate for you. Alrighty, for my lovely fellow Aquas, for August, what is their intuition telling them? What type of healing is happening for them? And what is the story that they need to tell? Or maybe it's someone else who's been telling you a story. Okay, however that is for you. Alrighty. What is the message for August, Spirit? For my lovely fellow Aquarians, what is it that they need to know? What is it that they need to know? Ooh, wow, look at this. Right out of the gate. Wow. Okay. I don't even think I want to finish this reading. I think the reading's done right here for you. Okay. What is being illuminated for you with this full moon that just ended, okay, or just is go? We're actually still very much in the energy of it because the moon energies are, vibrating 4 days before and 4 days after. So the really powerful part of it is the day before and the day after. So the time that I'm recording this is the day after of the full moon where I live. So this is really being enlightened for you, heightened for you, I'm getting. Um, what is being revealed to you is that what you have been feeling, what you have been noticing is spot on. Okay. You are coming to a close in the month of August, okay, of the healing path that you've been on or whatever you have been struggling with, okay? Everyone's struggling with something different, okay? Those struggles are learning lessons. Those struggles are healing lessons in the way they show up in our lives. Okay? What do I mean by that? Maybe some of you are really facing something challenging in a relationship, okay? Well, look at that within yourself and ask yourself, okay, why am I struggling with this? What is it that keeps triggering me in this situation? What do I need? Because it's a behavior of yourself that you don't like that's being mirrored back at you. And once you realize that behavior within yourself, that's a healing. Okay, that's just in relationship. For some of you, it could be something around money, okay? The ending of hardship, of, well, why the lesson that could be learned here for you, and I'm not saying this is for everyone, okay? These are just examples. The way you find out yours is by asking when you're being triggered, sit in that. Why am I being triggered? What is it that's being mirrored back at me within myself that I don't like? Okay, maybe for some of you, you have carried a lot of weight for other people. You've been the one who's always been there. You've been the go-getter. You've been the whatever, whatever, okay? That's a lot to carry on your back. And for some of you, you may have been giving to those that never give you anything back in return. There has to be a balance. So, where is that behavior coming from? Where did you learn that from? And once you realize that, then you can shift and you can change it because where you're heading is totally different. Totally different. And everything you have been through, every life experience you have had thus far in your life is bringing you to this moment. Financial security, happy home life, great family relationships. Doesn't just have to be, your family. Could be other family members, could be children, could be the elderly. It's just all the way around. The Ten of Pentacles is really having it all and beyond. Okay? Wow, that's what a way to start off the healing. Some of you are just starting your healing. And you're starting it off in a big way. Okay? Because somebody needed to hear that. Okay? Somebody needed to hear that. The Magician. Some of you who may possibly do full moon and new moon rituals, and there's many of them, people. Many, many, many of them. Okay, there's many different ways to do new moon and full moon rituals. Okay, I do it the shamanic way. But there's other ways that you can do it just by writing down all the bullshit that you want to get rid of, right? Just all the things that aren't clear to you right now that you want clarity. Write it all down. Write it all down. I don't care if it turns out to be 20 pages. Okay, for some of you, it's just going to be a page. But the full moon is about surrendering it to spirit, giving up the situation to spirit, and just burn it and trust that things will go as they're meant to go. What is meant for you is not going to elude you, evade you, escape you, go by you. What's meant for you will come to you, no matter what. Whether or not you choose to accept it or not, that's a story for another day, okay? But what you're realizing is that you are a powerful, powerful manifester. You have learned how to align yourself with the energy of the universe, okay? Everything works together, people. Astrology, tarot, intuition, and the list goes on. More than I can, meditation, journaling, the list goes, it's endless. The many different ways that we can communicate. And it's just trusting. It's getting out of the victim energy. It's getting out of the negativity energy. And you know what negative, you have that person whose life is always drama, 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 drama. Why me? Why me? Why does it also happen to me? Oh, of course this would happen to me. Why wouldn't it happen to me? That's all negative, okay? It like just giving you that example is like making my energy just like want to cringe, right? That's what you want to get rid of in your life, okay? That's what you want to say goodbye to in your life. And it's okay to bring those people aware of their behaviors because, if you stay in that mindset of victimhood, if you stay in that mindset of course it would happen to me, that's all I ever have is bad luck, I don't ever have good luck, or whatever, if you swim in it, you will sink in it. Okay? If you swim in it, you will sink in it. But if you shift it, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change, and try it. Just try it for a week. And keep a journal. Okay? This is where I'm at before I start this change. Okay, this is where I'm at right now. This is my mindset. This is how I feel right now. And then start to change the way you look at things. Okay, come out of that negativity. Now, is it going to happen overnight? No. Okay, but be mindful of it. When you start to talk negatively, stop it. Put the emergency brakes on. It's a whiteboard in the energy field. Change it up. Say, no, stop. Wait a minute. I want a positive thought. Let's change that thought I just had. It's as simple as that. And then eventually, guess what? You won't even need that whiteboard anymore. Or at least you won't need it nearly as often as you did in the past. Right? For some of you, that has what you have been extremely successful at. It's an ending of a cycle, a significant cycle in your life. Okay? A hard, challenging cycle. And you're being noticed for that. Okay? You're getting a gift from the universe because of that. Okay? You're either being recognized, you could be getting a promotion, you could be getting a bonus, you could be getting offered a new place to live, You could, whatever it is, it's a gift. It's a leg up. It's, for some of you, really stepping into the limelight. Okay, maybe being on stage, right? Being very successful. Whatever that is for you. Okay. Page of Swords. For some of you, you're learning, you're realizing that you are a great co-creator with spirit. You have learned, you have mastered how to really tap into that energy, become aligned with that energy. And maybe for some of you, that's what your teaching is to teach others exactly what you've done. For some of you, it's you're realizing that through your journaling, through your moon work, through however it is, prayer work, whatever it is for you, talking to a loved one in spirit, asking for that loved one's help, whatever the case may be, okay, you've mastered it. For some of you, someone has been watching you, learning about you, wanting to know more about you, admiring you. And that's how you get the recognition. I don't normally read cards in reverse. I don't. But lately, when they've been coming out, Spirit has been telling me to keep them. So I've been keeping them. Too many. One more. So, this burden that you are releasing, that you have successfully released, okay? There could be somebody, there is an opportunity that is coming in for you, okay? And you're going to realize that you manifested this. You did, okay? And you're going to want to jump into it head first because you're mature. You know, you've learned the lessons. Okay? You're learning that things can no longer hurt you as deeply as they did before. Now, what do I mean by that? You see clearly now. You know the signs. So you're not going to let people hurt you the way they did before. You see people for who they are now. You see the situations for what they are now. So in reverse is two things I'm getting here. One is what I just said, right? This rose, instead of it being dead, right, it still needs to bloom. So there's still a painful situation, a healing, okay, a little ouchie that needs to go through, okay, in order for you to reach your 10 of Pentacles. For others of you, this is really knowing now, right? It's like, I don't want to say jumping ship before it sails, but for example, instead of being in a narcissistic relationship, an abusive relationship, mentally, emotionally, physically, right? Or whatever values that you, or I don't want to say values because they're not, whatever maybe traditions that you, or behaviors that you were raised in, whatever the case may be, patterns that you've broken, okay, you now see them. So before you get those painful lessons, right, those painful wounds, you see it now. Okay? So you get rid of it before it deeply hurts you. Okay? There's something there for some of you about that. I feel like this person that's recognizing you for your success, for, you know, whatever your huge accomplishments have been in your life, however you were with this person in the past, they see you differently now. Okay, they too could have gone through a significant healing. But here's the thing, stand your ground. Okay, there's something here about you standing your ground. What the moon energy is telling you, that in order for you to achieve what it is that you're wanting to achieve for yourself, no matter what that is, guys, it could be a job, it could be buying a house, it could be moving, it could be buying a boat, whatever it is, whatever success and a major accomplishment would be for you. For some of you, maybe it's clearing out all of your debt. Whatever that is for you, okay, know that you need to stand firm on it. You need to stay committed to it. Okay, let's do some clarifying. What am I on time here? Okay. Okay, we're going to look at what's being revealed to you. Other than what I already told you is being revealed to you for my Aquarians. Okay. Love, commitment. For some of you, it's with somebody, whenever this, I'm telling you, reversals are coming out for me lately. Okay, Spirit, I get it. Okay. In the upright, for me, it's somebody who's really in touch with their feelings, or very vulnerable. Okay. They know what it is that they want. In the reverse, this is somebody who hasn't really spoken their feelings for you. Not that they don't know what their feelings are. They do. They just have not spoken them to you, okay, or made them known. That's that vulnerability. Remember when I said that vulnerability? So someone is making their emotions known to you. For those of you who are single, there is somebody who is coming into your life who may seem cold at first, okay? Just be a little patient with them, okay? Because this is a long-time partnership for you. This is somebody who will really fill up your cup with love, okay? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the upright. Wow, talk about going from one extreme to the other. Destined, fated. Remember when I said to you, that of which is meant for you is not going to pass you by, okay? This is meant for you. This, whatever this little ouchie is, what it is around love, it is around vulnerability. So this wound that's being revealed to you has to do with you truly being able to talk about how you're feeling, what it is you need, okay, for yourself. Someone here that is that's watching this video is in fear of really allowing themselves to speak their true feelings. There's a wound around that, okay? There's a little ouchie around that needs to be worked through. But once you do that, it's like full steam ahead. Okay, so you're having to face this wound so that you can go full steam ahead. So that is the advice for you. The final outcome. Page of Swords, learning the lesson, trusting your intuition. Let there be growth. It's about not only looking at a situation logically, because that is what the King of Swords does, right? They're cold, but they look at life in a strategic way, because they feel like they have all the wisdom that they need. But you also have to have emotions. You also have to be able to speak your feelings. So that's what the lesson is here, is that, yeah, you have to look at things logically, but you also have to allow yourself to feel, to be open. So rip the Band-Aid off. Okay? Rip the Band-Aid off. It's just another stepping stone. That's all it is. It's another stepping stone. Learning to really, really trust your intuition brings you everything that you need. But there's the alignment, there's the balance, there's to look at things, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at begin to change. It is that simple. It doesn't have to be this huge equation. It really doesn't. We make life more difficult than what it has to be. Why? Because of the frequencies we grew up in. Because of the things that we were taught as children as the way life is. It's what we make of it. Okay? Every challenge, everything we overcome is a lesson we can teach another. So that when they face that same thing, how did you overcome it? How did you overcome it? Anything else that my beautiful Aquarians need to know? Now we have the King and Queen of, yeah, okay. King and Queen of Swords. The whole truth and nothing but the truth for me is what the Queen of Swords is all about. Sees clearly, okay? It's a lot about arguing, inner conflict, toxic relationship. This is also for me twin flame, okay? Battling, struggling, exhausted, okay? Not taking care of yourself. It's time to really take care of yourself and really set yourself free, okay? Be true to yourself. That's what the King of Pentacles is for me. Okay, someone who is just a loyal soul, okay, a loyal companion. But here's the thing, with King of Pentacles, they get so focused on their success, they get so focused on doing the right thing, they get so focused on being loyal. Are they being loyal to themselves? Because, you know, for me, and I've known a lot of earth signs in my life, they end up alone for the majority of their life because they're so focused on being loyal. So this has to do with you as well, my Aquarians. Okay? Are you being so loyal to other people and so financially secure or worried about finances? There's something in here about finances that is, got it. Thank you, Spirit. Is that what worth is to you? Because guess what? You can have all the money in the world. You can be loyal to so many that are not loyal back to you. that you end up alone. And that's not what Spirit wants for you. So, how do you view loyalty? How do you view success? What does wealth, happiness, and abundance and prosperity really truly mean to you? Because it's many things. It's not just financial. It's not just having love. It's about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And a balance between it all. So what is it that you're feeling is healthy for you right now, and what is it that you're feeling is not, and what needs to shift and change? You all know that because it's going to be different for every single one of you. It could be leaving a toxic job. It could be moving to a different city, state. You know, it could be going from living in the city to living deep in the woods. It's whatever it is for you. Okay? It's working through that uncomfortableness that gets you to the Ten of Pentacles, to everything you're wanting, to everything you can think of, to everything you believe. So there you have it, my Aquarians. There's a lot being revealed to you in the month of August. Get ready, fasten your seatbelts, because it's coming in fast. As always, guys, from my heart to yours, I wish you nothing but love, light, and blessings. And if you want to keep being the first videos that go up on my channel on Mondays, make sure you hit that like button. Please leave me a comment. Hit that subscribe button and click on the bell. Be well, guys. Take care.